Known as the $1 trillion man, Dan Pena is a motivational speaker, entrepreneur, and business consultant. At over 70 years old, he's showing no signs of stopping. Not only did he successfully grow a number of businesses before the digital age, he currently makes a lot of his money from digital outlets through his YouTube videos, podcasts, and events. He has a net worth of over $500 million. So the question is, how did he do it? In this video, we're going to be going over Dan Pena's best advice for becoming rich. So stay tuned if you want to be rich. But before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below. At the end of every month, we'll be picking one lucky person from the comments to be shouted out in our videos. Now let's go over the advice that can help you become rich. Now Dan Pena isn't the nicest person ever. He's a tough, old school entrepreneur. He says the snowflake generation is what prevents success nowadays. Mental toughness is key. In his seminars, he's not shy of cursing you out at all. He's not there to be your friend, he's there to teach you and help you become rich, and he'll do whatever it takes to happen. In his early life, Dan Pena was born in Jacksonville, Florida in 1945. At the age of 20, he volunteered for the Army. He was able to grow up there and even served as an officer for a couple years. That built his mental toughness and discipline. He attended San Fernando Valley State College in 1971, and once he finished with a Bachelor of Science degree, he broke into the real estate world and worked with many companies. He soon became a CEO and president of Kennedy Industrial. His website claims that he's helped JPK Industries to $50 million in revenue in just 3 years. So how did his net worth begin? Well, Dan sold and consulted many businesses in a number of industries. He's published books, offered seminars, and other business consulting services. Although he makes much of his money from his current services, he made a large amount of the money before the digital age. He calls himself the $1 trillion man or the $50 billion man. That's because he says his spreading of knowledge has grossed that much money in total. Now there is people that question how much money he actually has. It's difficult to track it because, like I said earlier, he made most of his money before the digital age. His first significant success was decades ago when he founded the natural resource company Great Western Resources. His simple $820 investment grew into a company worth over $430 million across 8 years. Although Dan was kicked out of his own company about 10 years after he started it, he managed to sue for $4 million and use these funds for future business ventures. In 1997, he founded the Guthrie Group. He also has investment in iZone Technologies, where he's the founder and once served as the chairman. Now, one thing successful people all have to do is adapt. And at the age of 70, he's been able to adapt easily into the digital age. He makes plenty of money on his podcasts, YouTube series, seminars, and his book. And he's also been featured on many podcasts. But let's get into the advice. Pena believed in high performance. He thinks nowadays people aren't high performance. And by high performance, he means working hard, harder than anyone else. He claims that he's never seen a part-time, super successful, high-performance person. He stresses that you have to be passionate about what you believe in. He says teams with a clear sense of vision and impact win. Pena started the Quantum Leap Advantage in order to help aspiring entrepreneurs. The QLA is a system of growing your wealth starting with no money. He's developed this proven formula that has 40 years of success. The QLA is not for everyone, because not everyone can afford it. In-person seminars can cost $25,000, but he guarantees that if you make 7 figures, the QLA will help it turn into 11. But if you can't make these in-person seminars, have no fear. He has a website where he posts all of his content publicly. All you have to do is search it up. Now, the 7 steps to super success in Dan Pena's eyes are this. Create your personal foundation for success. Clarify your vision. Are you crystal clear? Many people have dreams and aspirations of being rich and building a successful company, but you have to have a vision and it has to be clear. You need to have a strategy and a game plan in order to attack your field. He states that building the perception is reality. Creating your dream team in business and life, pay yourself first, and creating your exit strategy. Now, as a proven successful businessman, Pena has the credibility when it comes to giving out this advice. Now, if you learned anything new in this video, be sure to leave a like down below. That's it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Again, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new.